Only the savings, really?
Yes, we just have ATM cards.
Yeah.
Which is from your savings account or your current account.
And your current, where it's linked with your current account.
Yes.
And okay, yeah.
So it's a debit card.
Yeah, it's a debit
No,
card.
because a debit card you can use to pay online. You can't use your ATM card from Bank of Montreal to do
No,
that.
no.
The debit cards are also credit cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for instance, for
But you have to.
Save,
Well,
yes,
yes, you
you
have
have
to have
money
it.
on the
Yes.
yes, you still have to.
Yeah.
So it's not a credit, but it's a debit with
The
money
yeah.
that you can treat like a credit.
No, correct. And that is one point we need to realize ourselves, that we are really we are really disconnecting ourselves from the other payment systems across the world. Because I was standing in Amsterdam with my card, with my credit card, and I have my ATM card, and I was totally disconnected because a lot of those machines to buy train tickets, etc., they were not allowed to put any cash money, so there were no euros.
No,
etc.
they no longer use the cash
euros.
money.
And I was like, oh, okay, but yeah, I have the chip knit on my ATM card. Oh, sorry, we don't use chip anymore. So we're totally disconnected. So if the people, the management of the banks and our central bank, Eastern Caribbean banks, if we don't get and keep on with the latest technologies,
So what do they use now? They don't use a chip. What do they use?
No, they use this. No,
They don't
it's not
swipe.
only scanning. So you have your card and you just pass like a barcode. So till €25 you can scan it.
All right, so it's like the contact.
The contact.
Yeah, the contact, and it's like, oh yeah, okay. So it's very, so if they
And they
steal
take
your
off your money
your
Exactly.
everybody could
That-
swipe with it.
yeah, it's just a scanner. So you have your ATM card and you just pass through like a barcode
That's
scanner,
crazy.
and
Not
it's
putting in no
That's what
number.
no numbers
That's what they're
whatsoever.
doing.
Till
I like it.
€25. Till €25, and otherwise you
No, you have to
can.
put in your password.
No,
No.
not when you do contact.
It's like touch.
You just touch.
I tell you to go
Just
through
touch.
McDonald's with it, but
Yeah.
I didn't
So
realize
it's
that it's
really,
really that
really,
the Holland
really
uses now.
Winston, when you come there, it's like you're in Stone Age and the Flintstones, and you're standing there. Every time when I go to Germany and Holland, it's like if I'm not going there yearly, it's the changes. I miss
Yes.
out so many
Yeah.
things, and you're like standing. Where do I need? And they were like, everybody's like in a rush, but we're totally
Yeah.
disconnected.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure that our people are really aware
Yeah.
of the fact that if we're not hopping on those systems, we're really lacking behind, and we're already taking over. We let the foreigners taking over because we don't have any connectivity anymore with the. So therefore, it's very, very important that we are connected, at least online, to have an online presence, and that you're really able to offer all the payment systems your target market is accustomed to. So otherwise, if you say, okay, you don't have wire transfers, okay, leave it because they're not trustworthy, because you're the 10 of 12, 3 of the 10 you don't have in place. So that's they don't see you as that credit worthy in international standards. And
Well, our
international-
bank no longer doesn't accept US checks.
No.
We can't get them, we can't receive them.
Mhm.
Obviously, there's still.
RBC. But have you ever tried to fill out an application form for a thing? It's about that thing.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe this thing.
Okay, but just be patient and then you're there. Just
But
be
it's-
patient, fill it out, and then you,
No,
at least you can do what you got to do.
with our largest bank, which is linked with Scotia Bank, they have a 40. Here you don't have Scotia Bank, right?
No.
But they have Scotia Bank has a 49% share, and you're not even allowed to fill any forms. So if you go to a counter and you say, you want to make a foreign transfer to the US or Europe, say, oh, sorry, I can't help you. Only online, so you need to fill in the form online, or you do it through your online banking. So they're cutting out the possibilities for you to already answer. So yeah, the changes are going to be rapidly, but if you're not there, yeah, how can you get access to those markets if you're you want to export your costumes or your electronics?
No
or
PayPal.
whatsoever?
PayPal works.
Yeah, we have a workaround for that as well because we've joined with a European payment gateway provider, but we come into that. And the fact that we joined also with a local payment gateway provider as a partner, they connected last week to PayPal as well. So PayPal and Ideal.
There was a problem with PayPal at one point where you have to have a US account.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You were allowed if you have a Delaware
US,
account
yeah.
or of your Delaware company, open a Delaware. So therefore, you could have acquired your PayPal account because the Caribbean market doesn't have. It's not allowed to have a merchant account through PayPal. You can pay with PayPal again,
Yes.
but you can't receive any funds
Oh,
through PayPal.
right.
So that is the restriction. The Caribbean, they restricted the Caribbean area because our legal status is not.
But what
we
St.
don't-
Martin does is they have companies that actually give you a US address.
Yeah, but if you from a
And your credit card and
with
everything.
a
is
from a
attached to it.
tax point perspective, if you you need to fill in your tax from the US as well. So that's a lot of a
Right.
hassle.
You'll have to give like your social security
Social
number and
security
that kind
number
of stuff.
and
Right.
that kind of stuff. And
Right.
if you have, for instance, a company set up, an online company, and your profit is like you have small margins and you
Okay.
need to transfer the money back and forward,
Yeah, that's
you
true.
will lose a lot.
Yeah.
So therefore, we are really fostering to have it like a
The
Caribbean
payment
bank,
act,
payment
right.
here,
Right.
and also you build up a banking track record that is
Yeah.
really valid for yourself and for your company. So yeah, it is easily said. You can open an account in UK.
But it would mean that they have to partner with the banks. The banks would have to be in this whole movement.
Yeah, we've been through that process as well. So it was
Yeah.
not an easy process, but
Yeah.
we
But
did it.
unfortunately, it's not like DHL that is in all the OCTs. The bank that you guys partnered with is not on all the islands. Because
No,
if they
no,
had-
but we are in negotiation with RBC is willing.
Okay.
They
yeah, and they're pretty
RBC
much
was not
everywhere.
willing in the first hand to work, but now they're offering another solution as well. So with the CEO level, we are also dealing
Talking
with
about
our
that.
yeah.
Okay.
Actually, he lives in my neighborhood, and I sent him an email, and he said, "Yeah, I know." But it's like the banks are very competitive because
Yeah.
you're joined already. The Scotia Bank, and our bank is in St. Martin is the Windward Island Bank,
But
and
yeah.
it's the MCB is also the same. There's the same owner, and they are very, they were very
Cautious.
cautious about the whole. But we've managed, and I will share you about that.
I noticed you don't have traveler's checks.
Am I still used?
That's like what the punch
They don't
card
use it
is.
anymore.
Yeah.
The other day I saw somebody with them, actually with them. I was like,
Actually, we
Yeah.
used them when we were going to buy stuff for our house, which wasn't very long ago, maybe 6 to 7 years ago.
Yeah.
We traveled.
about 2 years ago, I
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
somebody actually with
Back then.
traveler's checks. I was
But
No,
like,
about 10
Yeah.
years ago when I went to the US, there were people like, we don't take those.
Yeah.
I was
So
able
don't
to.
buy-
yeah, but
I didn't
as
buy them
crazy
after
as
that.
that, it was people living in
But now I
US
have a
that
cup.
came with the traveler checks.
But now I have a
One of
car.
the
Yes,
islands.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
Right, we
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah.
We don't use
They
that.
don't take it in the US, but they come with it.
But everybody's cutting down so much on cash because when you go to the US, every place you're going now
It's true.
wants to be able to pay by card.
Yeah, they want you to.
So at the airport, they had a machine that you'd put the cash in, and you'd say, okay, I want 60 US cash, or whatever it was to be able to pay for your bags.
Mhm.
So you say, okay, I want that, and they'd obviously say, okay, our fee is $5 or whatever, and they'd spit out the card so that you could use the card as money making.
Yeah.
Yes, a
Yeah,
temporary
it's a
card
very
to be able to pay.
Right.
It's almost like this
Yeah, it's
debit, this
Prepaid card.
prepaid card
That's
thing.
smart.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Yeah.
you
And
have to
then
pay
no
out.
bunch- Yeah, but they're not a bunch of Caribbean coming with no But
And
for those
Africans,
without-
it was the West
Yeah.
Indians and
Yeah,
the Africans.
Africans.
without
really.
Adjusting
cards.
and they're looking at people
without
Yeah.
like,
prepaid cards, so
It is true.
I help you know.
Let's say
So
cut down on
the-
cash.
yeah.
A lot of work at the end of the day when you have to count all that cash.
Right.
And security. I'm
And
not
security
sure we
too.
have that kind
Yeah.
of problem. But,
Yes.
you know.
all right.
So yeah, the most common is still the credit card as the most popular payment method. It's easy to for the customer to pay, and of course we've talked about it, the debit card as well. And yeah, the payment websites like PayPal and Google Checkout offer a means of instant payment, and both parties have an account with them. So those are actually the main common payment methods. We've talked about Amazon. Most of you buy through Amazon, eBay, and other finance stuff.
Probably all.
All exactly.
yeah.
Well, actually,
Wow.
I stick with Amazon for one reason. I don't want my credit card information all over the place.
I'm the same way.
Okay,
So-
that's.
So in fact, if I find something somewhere else, I go to
Me
Amazon.
too,
to
I
say
do the
that.
same
Yes.
thing.
Where-
And sometimes it's more expensive on Amazon,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's a convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the convenience.
And I do like the one click.
Yes, the one-click checkout.
Me too.
Where? The one-click checkout,
On my
right?
phone.
Yes, and yeah, that's very true.
Right.
So they started just a little bit more about Amazon. They started early 1994, and they had another they called Cadabra.com, and yeah, therefore they changed it in Amazon. So, but you see the speed how Amazon has grown compared to Walmart. I mean, in 12 years, in 3 years, Amazon reached what Walmart did in 12 years, and to reach 78 stores. So you see, online market. That's the way you need to go. And for next slide. Yeah, for Amazon for Walmart to beat it is very hard. Okay, one of the points, to the precepts your business online. So of course you need to choose your business structure, decide where to form your business, choose a name. Kurt, you have that all set up?
Yes.
Yes. You got a domain name. I saw in the last session you also, Norman, you've been through the process of setting up the domain name, right? Yeah, right, Samantha?
Yes, we try.
Yeah. And how many companies were really succeeded in getting their domain name? And
I have a website. We had one before we came at this session.
so there
I don't know
were
how many other people did
quite
this.
some participants, and how many? What is the percentage that?
did it?
How many
Oh, I
people
don't
came
know.
to that again? I
It was
did.
quite a few.
28 regular.
Yeah. And did you follow them which states they are?
I was talking to somebody about that. We were supposed to continue meeting,
Mm-hmm.
but the Wi-Fi here was giving trouble. So
Okay.
we came twice, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have tried to get them here
Yeah.
to this one.
oh,
Okay.
I said
You
it
tried and
was-
tried, yeah.
So we
It's
do
not stuff out there.
what we
Yes.
did in Curacao is also from last year. We are following up because they made some commitments. Yeah, we want to be online, and because we are from the Small Medium Association, so they said we want to grow, etc. But now we send me emails, reminder emails as well. Did you manage to sign up already? Is there anything we can help you with? So leave them accountable for their actions, but also monitor which states they are right now. And I must say we are launching, our official launch will be next month. So Montserrat is really like a launch right now, so you're ahead of Curacao, and we'll be launching firstly. But still, we did the course, we did the e-commerce course, but for a platform to be successful, you need to have a critical mass, because everyone is looking like who wants to go
You
first,
Yeah.
and that's mainly with new initiatives, etc. So you need to be very consistent and need to be very proactive and know what you want, because otherwise, and most of the time the ones, we're already doing some transactions. I can show you from our side as an association, we're already processing our events, our membership fees, etc., etc. So we are doing around 30 transactions a month, which is not bad, and the bank is also monitoring on that, etc. They are coaching us like, okay, what is next? And now the online markets, if you already have with your account manager doing certain checkups, they can, yeah, kind of coach you as well to the extent that you are like a newbie in the industry, of online industry. But if you do it well, you build also a relationship, and you build also a trust with the bank, with your local bank. And if you have it if you have it abroad, you will not have that type of relationship. So it's very interested to really monitor and track and let the group be very, let them be accountable. Yeah, Cosme did invest in your initial setup, and we pulled it off, and get some follow-up actions
No,
to
they
see
have
where
to start investing in
yeah, investing in
Well,
themselves.
actually, when you three were talking, I wanted to just assure you that we're gonna do some follow-up work to pull people back together. But we have to sort out our physical constraints first.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
But and I think, look, even if the training was done on the UE, just use an example, that's what the Center of Entrepreneurship is about. It's just going to remain a life and a building and no purpose if you don't give it significance. And that's what I want to talk to you about. Because although she's sitting here as a SME, as well as a consultant, a short-term consultant for the Cosme program, she is part of their Association of Small Businesses, ADEC, is Asociación de Empresas Chiquitas. So she is part of the Association of Small Businesses. She's Patsy organization.
Right.
And they already, they cannot even get it structured well here. But I keep feeling from my last visit, when I met with all of the associations, all the chamber, all of this, you guys have too much structures for just one island. And the SBDC creates an ecosystem to pull it together. And some of the people I spoke to, I'm like, but this is the third time I'm speaking to you. But they came with 3 different hats. And I'm like, if you can be on the chamber, you can be on the hotel association, you can be, just make it one major structure. No, you still have some that would have to remain separate. They just have a different identity. But this, the Center of Entrepreneurship would only work. And even this online platform, like how they're testing it and stuff like that, once you have like maybe membership, because your association, you would use through them, or you'll use that group that came to the training and create some kind of a thing with them, you know. So, and that would help you pull together.
Yeah.
Because you have to pull together on island level first before you even can pull together regional.
Yeah.
You can probably have working groups.
Yes.
Yeah, working groups work
Yes.
very good,
Yes.
and also we have also WhatsApp groups, but not large WhatsApp groups, but just a few who have like a common interest, and let them come, invite them in groups of 3, 4.
Yeah.
And help them out. Sometimes they need some brainstorming sessions, etc., and to
Correct.
put some plans ahead. And
Correct.
yeah.
Because from that training, you might have some champions.
Yes.
I mean, if I see
yes.
Samantha sitting here, she seemingly kept moving with it.
Yeah.
So if you have like 4 of those champions, the others, after they realize they had the same training, and you can jump on board, although you might not have been on the e-commerce training, but once they see some moving, they'll be like, well, how come
Yeah.
I went to the same training and they're there and
Yeah,
I'm still
and then,
here?
yeah, exactly.
You
and
know,
then
so-
you're building testimonials.
Right.
building
Because in
testimonials.
some cases, it's a hobby. Some people had a hobby.
That's why
There's
some
somebody
people
who's
became.
doing
That's
a
how
job.
people start
So
and get
that chap who
engagement.
came, who's made it a profession. He's done a few movies. I'm talking about Jeremy. And he was part of the group that worked on a reconstruction of Plymouth.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
3D, in 3D.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's
Okay, that's nice. That's very nice.
You too, or your brother? Dexter? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's still mixing them up, I guess. He still don't know who's who.
I can't understand why.
Sorry. They don't look alike.
It's not similarity. You didn't tell your brothers what is that what you're doing, right?
Also,
Maybe
it's
because I know them.
important establish your business online, set up and manage your own online web shop using Phasalia. That is possible if you don't have your own link on your website. The main thing is it's sometimes very costly because you have you have the transaction fees, the processing fees. So if each vendor, each company is paying their own
Right.
transaction fees, that's the same with the logistic fees as well.
Mhm.
It is very costly, and
Mhm.
it's like you need to see it as a staffeled. How do you call it? Is it English a staffeled? How do you call it? Boxes. It's like progressive. If you
Stages. Steps,
yeah, stages. That's stages. Yeah. So if you like
Stepping
for instance,
stones.
stepping stones. If you the more volume, you can lower the price.
Oh,
Right,
okay,
right.
okay, okay,
So
yeah.
therefore,
Economies of scale.
scale. huh?
Economy of scale. yeah.
Economy of scale, correct.
Yeah.
The economy of scale. So therefore, it's very important that you need take that in consideration with your online business. So, for instance, if you can benefit from the volume, the collective volume of all your peers and
Mhm.
others, that is
Mhm.
interesting for yourself. So that's where the whole e-commerce business is all about, getting the best fees from the volume.
And volume based is something we can learn from other cultures.
Mhm.
Okay?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Important, yeah.
I don't go into details. Volume based is what we can learn from other cultures. We black people don't know how to do.
Mhm.
Okay? So look around, look at the Chinese, they would bring it
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
No, it's true.
Look at
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Definitely.
it's so true.
And they're not friends, and they're not family.
Yeah.
Mm.
But just to get a bigger margin, and they
Yeah,
don't
work
necessarily
together.
affect the price to you,
Mhm.
but it's to get a bigger margin of.
Mhm.
It's true.
And it's nothing negative. I see it in a way that we can learn from them, and I'm
Yeah.
dead serious about it.
Yeah.
Because they don't fight each other.
Yeah,
They
the
work with each
Chinese
other.
and Jewish.
Yes,
it's
exactly.
very good at that.
Indians
Just,
in St. Martin.
Question for Samantha. Like, for instance, in your line of industry, are you do you have a local team who is really refurbishing all the?
We had, and then they kind of teach it away.
Yeah,
So
I
it's just my
understand that.
partner now who tries to do almost everything on his own, and he does have a day job, so it can be difficult at times.
Yeah, yeah.
So what
yeah.
exactly is he doing?
Re-inking cartridges?
You do that.
Because I have
Also
lots of empty
refurbish,
ones. Never throw them away.
refurbish stuff. We're not up to the point of harvesting it,
Yeah.
but that's
And
not
all
till
the
we
stuff
went
is
to
better than
harvesting.
sometimes these new, you know, they make the new stuff for them to break after.
Well, because that's what we talk about as well. That was part of the bigger picture in terms of getting government, especially who are bigger buyers of certain things, is to what they buy in the first place.
Mhm.
You know, the quality stuff. You buy quality stuff in the
Yeah.
first place. You don't
Yeah,
buy
it
the
does.
little, stuff that are ROH standard.
Yeah.
You know, so
Mhm.
you buy it at a certain standard. If that
Correct.
where you have to buy it all the time. Costs
Yeah.
much more in the longer run. Much more stuff going to the
Don't
landfill
stop
in the
them.
longer
They're
run.
coming through DHL. It's a no.
Well, I can help you back the other way, right? I can help you back the other way.
Yeah, the other way, correct, the other way.
Okay.
Yeah, the other way, yeah.
So, you know.
That's fair enough. Yeah,
I make
and-
more money that way too.
All right. Hand in hand.
So, and also, if you see throughout the region, I mean, I was in the Dominican Republic last year, and iPhone, they have a whole iPhone platform, and I didn't know iPhone is really a standard.
Oh, in
yeah,
okay.
Dominican
Mm.
Republic, iPhone 7, 8, and also Haiti is also in a sampling. They're doing a lot of, so yeah, based on labor costs.
Because that's what
Of
the
course.
volume of persons labor is a lot
And
less.
cheap.
Yes, which
And you're helping the
It's
Caribbean.
true.
yes,
Yeah.
but
Exactly.
we wouldn't
It's
something
Yeah.
like that. We
Yeah.
Well, that's what they were talking about earlier, about the assembly.
Yeah,
in
the assembly.
Plymouth.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
WNW.
but that time we had a little bit of we had more people. We had
More
a lot
people,
more
yeah,
people.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we had the Texas Instruments as well, but now a lot of regions, they are looking into Haiti to see how they can help the country,
The economy.
So the economy.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it goes to China or India or other parts of the world. But no, if we see the Caribbean continent, we need to help
As a
our,
continent.
As a continent,
Yes.
So that's really the.
Online business. There's a proven sequence of steps you can follow to guarantee your success. We are starting with small business online. We've seen thousands of people start and grow successful businesses by doing the following. One,
Can I go hard?
find a niche and fit it. Two, write
You didn't have a
something that
speaker.
sells. Three, design and build an easy-to-use website. 4, use search engines to drive traffic to your site. 5, establish an expert reputation for yourself. 6, follow up with your customers and subscribers with email. 7, increase your income through back-end sales and upselling. Anyone from a newbie to seasoned online entrepreneur can benefit from this process in learning how to start a business online. Step 1, find a need and fit it. Most people just start out make the mistake of looking for a product first. Market second, boost your chances of success with markets. The trick is to find a group of people who are searching for a solution to a problem, but not finding their results. The internet makes this kind of market search easy. Visit online forums to see what questions people ask and what problems they are trying to solve. Keyword research to find keywords that a lot of people are searching, but for which not many sites are complete. Check out your potential competitors by visiting their sites and taking notes on what they are doing to build better. Then you can use what you learned to create a product for a market that already exists and do it better than the competition. It's very important to write copy that sells. There's a proven sales copy formula that gives visitors to the selling process from the moment they arrive to the moment they make a purchase on the steps. Arouse the interest of a compelling headline. 2, describe the problem your product solves. Establish your credibility of a solver of this problem or add testimonials from people who have used your product. Very important. 5, talk about the product and how it benefits the user. Like that. 6, make an offer. 7, make a strong guarantee. 8, create urgency. 9, ask for the sale. Through your copy, you need to focus on how your product or service is uniquely able to solve problems because problems or make their lives better. Think like a customer and ask what's in it for you. 3, design and build your website. Once you've got the market and your product and you have nailed down your selling process, now you're ready for your small business website. Remember to keep it very, 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 very simple. You have fewer than 5 seconds to grab someone's attention. Otherwise, forget it. You're wrong. Never to proceed with that. Some important tips to keep in mind. Choose 1 or 2 plain fonts on a white background.